Guys, we are back on Hearthstone, and let me just say that things have changed a little bit. If you notice, we have a whole new type of deck, and we haven't even gotten into this whole deck that's been here for a little bit. Now, we took some time off because we were playing some Sky Factory Minecraft, and we'll jump back into this. We'll actually do a short series on this, jump into some Minecraft, come back to this series fairly quickly. But for now, we have these that are kind of just sitting here, and we have some packs to open. Now, this is not the first time I've done this episode. I actually intended to do an episode about 2 months ago. Realized at the end of 20 minutes of recording that I did not have any audio, at least no microphone, and then I had to open a bunch of packs. So I was a little frustrated, to say the least. So I have 3 of these. I can't open them yet, unfortunately. So I figure I'll open these, show you guys what I got, because I don't know. Okay, a little bit of stuff we already got. I do have a couple of packs that I'm trying to wait on new stuff. Couple of rares, got them both. Nothing new. I need the dust anyway, so it's not that terrible. Man, nothing new. Alright, these are the new packs, and one of the interesting things about these new packs, let's see if we got one. Ooh. Okay. First of all, there's 4 different kinds of, or 3 different kinds of new decks. One of them is the buffing, so you buff everything that's in your hand. This is one option. Ooh, that's really nice. I really like that one. That plus a brawn where it doubles your battle cries. That's nice. What else we got? All right, and I'll talk about that here in a second. There's a couple of decks that have unfortunately made the game a little less fun, but they've been working on that. I will probably never use this, so I'm gonna get the dust out of that gold one. Let's see, what else do we got? Really nothing. Oh, so this is another thing. So discover cards that work for Mage, Priest, and Warlock. You'll notice this little symbol here. You got this symbol up here too for the buffing. These can be used for Hunter, Paladin, and Warrior classes. This can be used for Mage, Priest, and Warlock. So they overflow into multiple different classes, which is really cool. Can't open those now. You'll notice I got a ton of gold, but with this new pack that's coming out, there's supposed to be adventures, so I'm going to save this so I can buy different levels when you go into solo adventures. So we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. Let's take a look at my different decks. So I have a couple things I'm playing with. First of all, there's this aggro deck. We're not going to be playing this because this is completely unoriginal. The idea is you just go ahead and attack and attack and attack, and hope that they do not block you with enough taunts. I didn't create any of this. None of this is custom. I will say I did get this legendary in that last pack opening I tried to do 2 months ago, and I was super excited because I finally could play this, and then it didn't actually record well. That being said, I do want to try this. So I have a mid-range overload totem deck. And it's fairly simple. For a lot of people that have played Hearthstone, there's this mentality where this ability where you can use overload. So if you look at this, you'll see it says 3 damage and then overload 1. And what happens when you overload is the next round it locks one of your mana. And so you have this, you have 2 with this one, you have 1 with this one. And if you look at the cards, you spend 2 mana to get 3/4, which is really great, but then you're penalized the next round. And then, where's the other one? I think there's one more. Oh, the Faceless Dragon, or Faceless Flame Wraith. So you got that one as well, and then the Lightning Storm. So we got a couple, and the reason that you want to use this, at least for this deck, is you have every time you use an overload, this guy, who's only a 1/3 for 1 mana, gets a +1 attack, which is super great. And then you tack on the fact that you can get a +2 from this, and then if you get a lot of different minions out there, and they can be terrible minions because you got your hero power, which gives you a totem. Then you also have the ability to have this bloodlust. Oops, nope, we want that one. Bloodlust, which is +3 for any and every minion out there. So sometimes people don't do anything about the minions, and then you just destroy them with this. And then you got this, where you can give your totems +2 attack when you use your hero power. And oh, by the way, every time you summon a totem, you get 1 less cost for this guy. And it's just amazing how quickly and how difficult it is to get rid of this deck. It loads up on board presence. Now, I could do this, and there's some other things that people do to add to this, but I'm leaving it this way. I got this to be a little bit scary and also remove some stuff. And then they make the focus on this and other things. But here's the kicker. This is the reason I really added this. Whenever you cast a spell, and we've got a couple here. Got a lower one here to do some removal. We got a card draw here, which is very, very helpful, by the way. If you do any kind of spell, it casts a summon, or it casts a totem. And so you are able to then play it to this. Or if you do this next turn, or if you do this that same turn, you get a ton of totems out there. And for some reason, people ignore this, or they put too much focus on this. And people don't know what to do with this one. This is actually a really nice little piece to it. So let's play a couple quick games and just see what happens. So I'm going to start playing some ranked editions with this. I want to make sure I have some good decks, so I won't do it with my experimental decks, but every time I get a really good deck that I know I've been able to practice with a little bit, I'm going to do it. Alright, what do we got here? This is a really good starting hand right here. Here's why. Play this turn 1, you play this turn 2. This counts as a totem, so it adds to that reduced by 1 cost. This goes up by 1, and all of a sudden, turn 3, you got 5 damage that you can take away. I really like that. I will say these guys are scary, but people pick this one off too quickly. I don't know if it's just I've had bad luck, but people love to try to destroy this super quickly. So let's see what happens. Mr. Mango. Ooh, we are going for the kill right away, huh? You used your coin and everything? See, I told you people are scared of that. That's okay, because now he doesn't have a coin, he doesn't have a backstab. That is absolutely alright. Alright, so let's get a golem out there. I'm probably not going to use this unless I desperately need to. I'm going to use this as much as possible. Okay, and then hero power. I'll give you the damage. Okay. Get a little totem out of there. I love it. You can get a taunt, you can get a one that has +1 spell damage, a 1/1, or a healing one. I love all those. So what is this? Whenever this attacks, add a random card to your class, or to your hand from the opponent's class. That is a lot. That's alright. So obviously this is going out. Do I want to do a totem or do I want to do card draw? Let's do some card draw. Cool, cool. I love it. Alright, where are we at next? Just realized my children have been playing with my computer and my headphones are not working. Hold on. Pass the turn, pass the turn. I will use the 1/1 on him. I'm literally plugging in my headphones while I play Let's Play. How unprofessional is this? I can't even find it. It's too dark down here. Alright, so we got 2 of these. See if we can get a healing totem. That's alright. I'll take that one. See what we get. Maybe we get a buff. I'll take that. Sweet. That is a really cool card though. That how do you say it? Shaku? It's a really cool card. Too bad it's one you can't get very easily. It's not cheap. Alright, what do we got? Alright, we can deal with that. You know what? Let's just take him out now. So now we got a 6/5 here, super scary. And at the same time, we can continue to attack. We didn't lose any mana, which is good for the next round. The reason for that is because we can do this 5 and then summon this, and then we got a 2/1 if, well, I guess he's going to kill it. The difficult part about this card is it's 5 mana. That's really tough. I would almost wish that they would drop the health down 1 or 2 and then drop the mana down 1, and that would make it much more usable. At least my own personal thoughts. Of course, I'm one that likes the deck, so. Give me a hex. Oh. So let's scare him with this. Do that. And then just hit the face. So now he's down to 10. That could be scary. That could be scary. That could just utterly destroy him. Even if he saps this. Okay. He could attack here. Oh, really? I would have attacked here because then he would have still had that guy. Alright. So I got this. And then this. And then let's just for the sake of it do that. It summoned a totem? I've never seen it summon a totem from that. Oh. Son of a gun. How did I miscalculate that? Oh no, it summoned this one. Alright, so if you inspire, deal 2 damage if your hand is empty. That would be nice. Is it throwing knives? Because he could end up with that. In this board at least. Okay. It's an interesting pick. Really? Because you lose. That was interesting. I'll take it. He risked a lot doing that. I'm surprised he went that route. So like I showed you, great use of a deck. And that, the Witch, does amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and run it one more time. See how we do. One of the big things that's coming up, first of all, they're expanding the deck with that new adventure series that's coming out, so you'll get more opportunities to do solo games, but then they have the new cards coming out, which will be great. But then on top of that, even better, is that they are going to be Hunter. Okay, well, these are good for the 1/3 Trog, because they'll make it a 3/3 pretty quick, so I'll keep that. But I might not get the Trog, unfortunately. I didn't. Boo. pass. So what was I saying? So we're gonna get the updated deck. We're gonna get the solo. I don't remember why I said what I said. Darn you, brain. Some other change is gonna happen though. What was it? So we're gonna be losing cards. I know that, so that's gonna be unfortunate. Oh, we are going for death rattles then, huh? Okay. Let's do this one. What are these? Oh, I forgot about Dart Trap. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that's crippling. Oh, so the new thing, that's what I remember. The new thing that else is coming is they have now levels. So right now, if I get to level 10 and I lose rank, I will go backwards. But with the new thing set up, it's going to be shelving, I guess shelving steps, where if you get to level 15, 10, and 5, then you can't actually drop down below that, which is really cool. I'm afraid of those. See this one? Nothing? Cool. So I'm doing this one because maybe, oh, he's gonna have to attack it, but maybe he wouldn't attack it, and then I could do this guy and then throw this guy out there at the same time. But that's not gonna happen now. Okay. Better to eat with. Let's risk this. So if we get spell damage, dang. Because I was hoping I could use this. Let's go crazy. So we now reduce the things from below. Okay, I thought he was gonna turn it off. So let's do this. And let's do this. Because he'll still get the buff. Because it doesn't matter unless he plays like a really high value card. This can just stay 5/5. That's fine by me. And if he takes this one out, then this one gets the buff. And so he'll still be able to attack regardless. I really would love to use this one. I really should just use this one. I wonder how did that work? Did it happen? It triggered after the coin, okay. Alright. Yes, yes. Well. Cool. So we'll do this. Now I can use this. We'll do this. And then we'll do that. Gives him 5/3. And then let's just take him out because then this automatically heals. Hooray! See how that board presence just like went crazy? And then if we got that bloodlust next turn, he actually could die because of that bloodlust. Very quickly at least. So it freaks people out when that happens. So let me take a quick break. I'm actually going to take a couple days, but you just get to wait a week for the next episode, and we'll come back and we'll play a little bit more of this, and we'll kind of see how it goes. Maybe I'll go get some dust, try things out. Give me a week and I'll be right back.